Hello gamers and welcome to the Retro Legends Arcade. We have some fantastic games lined up for this week's leaderboard challenges. Starting off with one of my favorites of all time, of course I'm talking about the Williams Pinball Black Rose. We're going to do a one ball challenge. And you can play this in Pinball Effects VR in the one ball mode, or you can play it on AtGames. Just take a screenshot of the first single ball. Play some pinball. Let's take a look at Black Rose. What an incredible game.
By 1689, no merchant ship was safe. From Africa's Guinea coast to India, from the Caribbean to Newfoundland, pirates plied their brutal trade. Vessels caught unprotected were no match for these experienced sea wolves. A bawdy and lawless breed, at once capable of twisted brutality and a strange compassion. But scarcely 30 years later, pirating's golden age had ended. Notorious leaders such as Black Bart, Captain Kidd, and Calico Jack Rackman would become nothing more than a distant memory. However, one figure would be remembered beyond all others, not only for daring exploits and superb seamanship, but for a legendary and timeless beauty. Her name was Black Rose, Queen of the High Seas.
Look smart with those cannons, boys!
Black Rose features a cannon under the playfield. It's fired with a red button on the lockdown. Return fire is achieved when balls rocket back towards the player on the center rail. Players will also encounter a dynamic speech package and the first machine to combine 3 distinct video modes into one game.
A bullseye!
Operators will notice that a true pitch level has been mounted along the right shooter rail, standard equipment on all Bally games. Your aim is to first pirate jewels and treasure from another ship. Then load your cannon and ultimately sink it. Lighting all the letters in the words "Sink Ship" will let you attempt that final broadside. Black Rose begins with a skill shot to any one of the targets on the first 3 bank. A successful shot will open Davy Jones' locker. The locker can also be opened a few other ways, with successive shots around the upper small loop, by completing all 3 stand-up target banks, or by executing the 3-bank ricochet shot. Once the locker has been opened, a shot to it will load the cannon. Hitting one of the major targets will award an additional Sink Ship letter. Hitting the flashing targets will result in a letter plus the displayed feature. When all the letters are lit, sink the ship with a cannon shot to the broadside popper. Multi-ball will start when balls are locked in the Pirate's Cove. The lock can be activated a number of ways. By completing the word lock over the return and drain lanes. The lock might be lit after a successful video game. Holly, the game's random feature, can award lock lit. Or it can be earned with repeated shots to the Pirate's Cove itself. After one ball is locked, 2-ball multi-ball will start. During 2-ball multi-ball, a shot to one of the 3 major ramps will spot the player 1 sink ship letter. Sending both balls back to the Pirate's Cove will begin 3-ball multi-ball. Now, the major ramp shots will be worth 2 sink ship letters. During multi-ball, players should try to collect the jewels and treasure chests. Collecting all 10 will begin the hidden treasure bonus, when all major targets are worth big points. During single ball play, the game will cycle through the 7 masked values, which are collected with a shot to the broadside popper. Awards include Ramp Millions, Treasure Chest, as well as the game's 3 video modes. Collecting all the masked values lights the jackpot, which is collected with a shot up the left ramp. Another way to win big points is with the 2- and 3-way combination shots. The 2-way combo begins at the upper right flipper. The ball is then directed to the left loop, which feeds the lower left flipper. One final shot to the jet bumpers collects the 2-way combo award. The 3-way award is collected by executing a 2-way combo after a shot up the left ramp or after the ball has exited the jet bumpers through the lower rollover. Shots to the whirlpool ramp build these values towards extra ball. One effective initial strategy is to complete this self-feeding shot repeatedly so as to collect an extra ball and light the lock in the process. Let's take a look at the cannon mechanism mounted under the playfield. High velocity is achieved through the catapult, which first debuted on Big Guns and Taxi. Once loaded, the catapult will oscillate, allowing the player to select his shot. This movement is achieved by means of a geared motor located at the base of the unit. No wires are connected to the fire button itself. Instead, there is a pressure-sensitive membrane switch mounted on the cabinet. A theme that has captured the imagination of the world for centuries has now been brought to life inside this bold, colourful cabinet. Black Rose succeeds because it combines this kind of recognition with novel play features never before seen on any pinball machine. 3 separate video modes, high-velocity ramps, a powerful rotating cannon, return fire, and an unprecedented cast of bawdy characters. Now is the time to embark on your own profitable voyage with Black Rose, Queen of the High Seas.
Next game we're going to look at is our arcade game for the week. One of my all-time favorites. Let's take a look at Black Tiger, single quarter run. First game I want to talk about is the amazing game Black Tiger. This is a Capcom hack and slash game, originally released in arcades in 1987. The reason why I love this game is when I played this game, I was in college. Every day in the student union, I would play this game. They had it in the small arcade there. And I got so good at this game, I could literally 1/4 the entire game. But it's a fantastic side-scrolling game. It has a lot of things I love about it. You play a barbarian hero, and you have to successfully make it through 8 levels. They have tons of cool end bosses. They have dragons. They have a demon at the end of one of the levels. But one of the things I love about this game is as you play it, you can find wise men who give you rewards when rescued. You also get these coins called zenny. And this currency allows you to buy various items to upgrade your stats in the game. You can get better weapons, armor, you can get keys for treasure chests, you can get anti-poisoning potions. Hidden special items also reveal coins. They can grant upgraded armor, full vitality, extra lives, extra time. And these secrets are part of what makes this game so amazing. Also, your vitality bar will increase up to 4 times as you play through the game when you reach certain benchmarks. So you gradually get stronger as you play the game. And spending the coins right is one of the ways that you can power your way through the game and 1/4 it. It's just a game I think I'll always love because it's like a time capsule to the days when I was in college, and I love this game.
Atari presents its newest star.
Vanguard.
Just like the arcade, 6 zones.
Let me show him the mountain zone.
Hey, check it out. Get the energy pods.
So long, Harley Rockets.
Hey, the rainbow zone is my turf. You can shoot in 4 directions.
All right.
I'll just freeze to the stripe zone. The wall. The wall. Yeah.
But fellas, who destroys the Gond?
Luther destroys the Gond.
Vanguard is here, only from Atari.
Of course, Luther destroys the Gond, and you can too, because we're playing the 2600 game Vanguard this week. QR code is on the screen, link is in the description. A lot of people said they enjoyed these Atari games. They wanted them to come back. So we're bringing the Atari 2600 back into the Retro Legends arcade for some score chasing this week with some Atari 2600 goodness. Of course, the next game you've been looking at as this stream has been going on, and that is, of course, the amazing game from Zaccaria Pinball, Nautilus. You can play it many different ways. You can play it on any of the At Games pinballs. We're playing the Nautilus Remake 2018. Fantastic pinball, a lot of fun. That'll be our Zaccaria Pinball. You can also play it on Steam. Plays great on Steam. You can enjoy the newer artwork. I'm playing it here on OTG. I also have it running on my HD. This is a fantastic and fun table. We're going to play some Nautilus Remake. One last recap for the players. 1 ball challenge, Black Rose. 1 quarter challenge, Black Tiger. How far can you get? Vanguard for the Atari 2600. No continues allowed. And of course, Nautilus Pinball from Zaccaria Pinball. Look forward to playing alongside with you in the Retro Legends arcade for another great week of fun and competition. Drop your scores and I'll see you on the leaderboards this week in the Retro Legends arcade. Good luck, gamers.